the unlock sessions was very life-changing for me. First of all, I met a few people who are like-minded. I think that was the best part. There was a lot of humor. There was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of happiness which resulted from it, and all this combined together with creating a good vision, which I didn't have. I actually this weekend I realized I didn't really have a vision, and that is something that's going to bring me much faster to where I want to be. The most important thing I got from the online unlock sessions was my vision. Also working from the end to the beginning, so knowing clearly what the end result has to be and figuring out which are the steps that you need to take to get there, and breaking that down again to micro steps so that it's not all too big to handle in one time, which is mostly the reason why things fail. When I come back to the office, I will have to, first of all, create a presentation for my own team. Otherwise, they will not be able to understand where I'm coming from. And I need to change the way that I work with my clients and my staff so that we can make this big goal a reality. Jonathan has an incredible knowledge. It seems like he knows a little bit of everything what's going on in the world, and I have no clue how he does that. Miriam is an excellent presenter. She taught us how we need to present our idea, how we can pitch in a way that people actually remember what our message is, and primarily that we need to come into the presentation with a clear goal. And it's something we usually don't do. Aside from that, these guys are so funny. We were able to crack jokes. We had an amazing time. We even went dancing with them. And that's not what I expected from the unlock sessions. I expected something very, very strict and very organized. And instead we got a very personal approach, very personal contact. I feel that we even created lasting friendships with Jonathan and Miriam. We've done a lot of quarterly planning sessions. We've done a lot of workshops. We've done, we've been to many presentations, read many books, but this is all that on steroids, and you will never get all what we got in this weekend from any of those things alone. I'm convinced that the investment was worth it. It was not a little money, but if you see only the relations that I made, that was already paid back. And aside from that, I got all this extra information that I can work with. I have a plan, I have a new vision. I actually never had a vision before, or not as clear as the one I have now. And that's going to align all these goals, and it's going to make such a big difference in my life, and I think also in the life of other Caribbean people, because we're going to build life-changing products for them based on what we've learned this weekend.